Hello and welcome back to another thrilling episode of KTT Legacy. And I'm joined by the fabulous RJ Gibb. Still there on the Isle of Wight, RJ?
Oh yes, no, I'm sure they'll let me go at some point.
you get your flippers on. You can swim all the way back to the mainland.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, and I'll tell you what, I was just looking at this fantastic t-shirt, because if you look at it, and the first prize for the person who can work out what they're actually looking at, because it's one of those optical illusions, if you like, where you have to stare at it for a little bit to realize what you are truly looking at. I'll give you a couple more seconds. Have a look at that. And people, if you can realize what you're actually looking at, because it looks like a fabulous design, first of all, but there's a little bit more. Some people have got it. Talk us through it, RJ.
Yeah, this was very fun to make. Yeah, it's I was just playing around with the effects tools, and I was putting his face on a new athletic t-shirt, and I saw that you could make a mirror image of his face, so I did that, and then I used a pattern tool to put the pattern across the shirt evenly. And this is what came out. And I mean, you can't tell unless you look close. It's one of those things, like when you see the face, you can see it all, but it takes a while to see. And also, I kind of like how the discs look almost like records,
It's absolutely brilliant. So if you have a look, and for those of you who've not yet seen it, start at the collar and walk down, and you will see that in tiny letters they've got Robin Gibb. Now, if you look at them, you will see the face, and it will suddenly hit you. And throughout the whole shirt, we have that picture is replicated. Absolutely brilliant. There's a little tiny logo as well for Legacy on that left-hand shoulder. But it looks absolutely, it's the print men's athletic t-shirt, absolute in all the different sizes. Absolutely, add it to your cart, buy it now. We absolutely adore that. That's fantastic. So how long did that take you to come up with?
I worked on that for a good few hours. Yeah, no, it was but it was fun. I love making those.
I'm looking forward to wearing one of those, because you're right. And people stare at that and they won't be able to see it until you know. It's rather like one of those wonderful trompe d'oeil, isn't it? It's the wonderful tricks of the eye. It's always a thrill. So
in fact, if some people have some photos out there that they want to cite, or they want to, if they think we should do the same thing with, let us know, because we'll be happy to try them out and see what works.
And that's one of the things I love about what we're doing here at kttlegacy.com, is we're getting the fans to write in with their own suggestions. And a lot of the great products that have come out are as a result of those suggestions. It's a two-way street, isn't it, RJ?
Yes, and for a while now, there hasn't been, an adequate merchandise, I would say. That because a lot of the fans were saying we want more objects that have his face on it, or have things pertaining to him and his music and Gibb music in general. And so I feel like we're sort of giving back, because we make all sorts of things, but of course making those it's very sentimental, and it's very close to the heart whenever I make any of the Robin Gibb collection pieces.
Absolutely brilliant. So pop along, kttlegacy.com, get your t-shirt now. You will be the envy of everybody when they see that. Absolutely fantastic. But for now, RJ, enjoy the Isle of Wight. Thank you very much for joining us.
All the best. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.